Another video, another day where people disrespect Mohamed Salah, the Egyptian king, the Liverpool player. We aren't here to talk about Mohamed Salah being the GOAT of the Premier League or the best player in the world or the best to ever kick a ball or the Ronaldinho. No. We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the disrespect that is being shown from the Premier League people, as always. But first, before we do that, hit that like button if you're watching this. Let me know in the comments what you think after you watch this video. And turn on the notification bell. Subscribe if you're new. We're here to talk about what the overlap people said. Ian Wright, of course. And the rest of them. Jamie Carragher, of course. And you know the rest of them. Of course, Gary Neville. Of course. And Roy Keane. They've spoken about Mohamed Salah. They didn't even speak about him. And I'm going to show you, and you're going to watch the video, and you're going to let me know what you think in the comments. And we're going to talk about the facts only, right? But how is he so disrespected within the Premier League pundits community that it is unbelievable? Because it is, and when I was watching the video, I was fuming that he's not even being mentioned in parts. You will see this video and you will understand exactly why I am absolutely fuming. Let's watch together and see what these guys said.
Who is the best player of each of these eras? And we're going to start with 1990 to 2000.
Yeah, but it didn't start till 93.
92 it started, really, 92,
Yeah.
93.
Most influential player, I'd say Eric Cantona.
So they're talking about every era. So 10 years, then they're 92 to the year 2000, which is the Manchester United dominance. So I get it. Eric Cantona, without a shadow of a doubt, actually, he was kind of the most influential player in the era. I wasn't watching the Premier League as often, but that era, Eric Cantona's name was everywhere. He was the face. When I was a kid, 10 years old, and I was watching shows about the Premier League, about the Man United team, it was all Eric Cantona. It was always Eric Cantona's name. And let's continue to watch the other eras as well.
Roy Keane.
I go with Cantona as well.
I probably would
Although
go with
Eric's influence.
You see, Eric, but I have to mention Bergkamp for us.
I'm going to go Cantona. OK, Cantona wins that 3v1. 2000 to 2010.
I was going to say Rooney.
I was going to
Right
say
then?
Rooney.
Is Rooney there?
Ronaldo?
I'd go Henry, personally. In
It's a
that.
good start again.
So Ian Wright completely lost the plot because he forgot about Thierry Henry, the guy that won the league twice, arguably the GOAT of the Premier League. In my opinion, he's the best player to play in the Premier League as well. But they forgot in that era Cristiano Ronaldo, who won a three-peat and who won a Premier League and who won Ballon d'Or while playing for Man United. Memorable mention, of course, Wayne Rooney as well. But if you're going to mention Wayne Rooney, during that period before Ronaldo leaves to Real Madrid, it was arguably between Henry and Cristiano Ronaldo in terms of the effect they had. A lot of people supported Man United for Cristiano Ronaldo in that time between 2005, of course, when Chelsea were winning the league, and then it started on 06, 07. They won a three-peat and they won the Champions League. Of course, they did 2 Champions League finals in a row. They won one against Chelsea, lost against the arguably one of the best teams ever, Barcelona. But Cristiano Ronaldo was amazing. But it's a conversation, and I get it. At least here, and watch the conversation. They mentioned Henry, they mentioned Wayne Rooney, they mentioned Cristiano Ronaldo. So hear me out here, because this is very, very important about what is coming in the next era. Watch.
Start again.
See, that was your honest answer, your gut feeling.
No, because
I wasn't even Henry. I just said it because he did it.
I'm going to go Thierry Henry.
I'm going Thierry.
Of course you are.
2010 to 2020.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah, I would have gone that.
Yeah, same here. De Bruyne.
De Bruyne.
No hesitation.
I've got to.
De Bruyne.
Saka. I'll go De Bruyne.
Last one is the 2020 season to 2024.
If I could change, I'd go De Bruyne this one and try and put something else in the other.
I go Haaland.
Rodri.
Haaland.
I'll go with Rodri.
I'd probably go with Rodri as well. He's one.
Long story short, did you see what happened? They only mentioned Kevin De Bruyne in that era. And let me give you the facts. in the years between 2010 and no mention to my guy Salah. No mention at all. Absolutely scandalous. And I'm going to tell you why. Everyone thinks that Kevin De Bruyne won a lot of trophies and won this and that during that time. And I'm just going to remind you of one thing. Kevin De Bruyne, between the year 2010 and 2020, won only 2 Premier Leagues. Mohamed Salah won a Champions League and won a Premier League, broke the record that stood years for Alan Shearer in his first year in the Premier League of the goal scorer. The record that stood for years from Alan Shearer. He played in an inferior team, whatever you want to call it, a team. I'm not going to say inferior team because both, in terms of major honors, both won the same, but one broke the record and one did it. One played for arguably the best team ever, or the Centurions, and one played for the best manager ever, and one played for Jurgen Klopp, which is I consider one of the best managers, but he's not at Pep's level. And wait, because it gets better. Because people think that, oh my God, yeah, Kevin De Bruyne won a lot of trophies. That is between the year 2000 and 2020 and 2024. This is criminal and scandalous. Listen, if you go Aguero, I'm with you. If you go Hazard, we can have a conversation. We can think about Hazard, one of the people, won 2 Premier Leagues as well. I'm not saying that Kevin De Bruyne is bad. And hear me out. Kevin De Bruyne is a fantastic and arguably one of the best midfielders to ever play in the Premier League. For some people, he is the best. I get it. And I'm with you. But to not even have a mention for Salah and go, oh yeah, the arrogance. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne. Yes. Do you know even the stats? Watch this. Because I just give the stats. And by the way, but Mohamed Salah is an offensive player and Kevin De Bruyne is a midfielder. Kevin De Bruyne is an attacking mid that sometimes plays false 9. I'm not diminishing everything he does. I'm not diminishing everything he did. Kevin De Bruyne is an arguably amazing player. However, only in 9 more games, Mohamed Salah has 75 assists. Kevin De Bruyne has 115. Mohamed Salah, though, has 165 goals to Kevin De Bruyne's 69 goals. In the Champions League, of course, Mohamed Salah is miles of Kevin De Bruyne in the Champions League. The argument, and also in the last stat, if you zoom in, and if you zoom into this video, and you watch what happened, head to head, arguably, Kevin De Bruyne played in the better team. Mohamed Salah won 8 games and Kevin De Bruyne won only 5. Mohamed Salah had 11 goals, 6 assists. Kevin De Bruyne has 4 goals and 8 assists. Only 2 assists between them. That is in the head to head. The argument is, I'm not saying that Kevin De Bruyne is bad. The argument is to not mention Mohamed Salah is absolutely criminal, especially if you aren't gonna include the 2020 to 2024, where Man City won 4-peat, a treble. I can't argue that Mohamed Salah cannot be part of that. Maybe he's not in the category there. There is the Rodri, there is Haaland that broke the record and won a treble, and he's on the way to be in the 3rd year running the top scorer of the Premier League. There are a lot of talks, right? But to not mention Mohamed Salah, if you're going to mention Kevin De Bruyne, between 2010 and 2020 is absolutely criminal, though. Stats-wise. And honors, though. And honors. It's not that Kevin De Bruyne won 6 league titles at that time. I think it's absolutely crazy. I think it's absolutely nuts for people to talk about Mohamed Salah not being in the conversation with Kevin De Bruyne at that time. It is absolutely crazy. The disrespect is mad to me, to be honest. Watch this as well, because this is another video that I wanted to show you guys. Watch people talk about selling Mohamed Salah. These are only facts.
Paul needs to give Mo Salah the king's ransom for him to stay at the club, or do you think he
Yes.
should just leave?
Give him whatever it takes.
You think so?
Yeah, 100%.
But I don't think they should try to invest in somebody else, because obviously he's coming to the end of his career. They're going to have to eventually replace Mo Salah.
No, I don't. I'm probably looking at it wrong, Miles, but I find it really weird. You know, when people go, do you want one of your best players to leave? And they start bringing up like other criteria, but for the money or because he's old. I'm just like, he's still one of the best players at the club. He's still one of the best players in the world. People start factoring in things like, if we sell him now, we'll get more money for him and we can, you know, do whatever with that money.
Because sometimes you need to reinvest, though.
Yeah, I don't really look at it like that. I probably should, but I don't. I just think Mohamed Salah's one of the best players in the world. Why on earth do you want him to leave the club?
That is so true. And also people misunderstand what is happening here. Mohamed Salah, if he leaves on a free. And you'll need to replace Mohamed Salah. You will need to invest at least 100 million. That's at least. And you won't be able to replace him. And also, you're going to have to pay top wages as well. Mohamed Salah, if they renew his contract today, he's free. He's basically free. You're going to pay him the wage for 3 years. Okay. And then you can look for a replacement, someone to come be an understudy for him. It's mad that people still talk about Mohamed Salah being sold. It's crazy. Let me know in the comments what you think about the disrespect that he gets. You're a rival. I want to hear from you, Liverpool fans, rival fans. The disrespect he gets is so mad. It is unbelievable. Let me know in the comments. Make sure to hit that like button. I will see you guys in the next video. I just thought I have to make this video. I'll see you guys soon. I'm out of here.